Wait, do I need to start charging for my services? I mean, I'm assuming there'll be some way for you to get embroidery out of the company, and I'm assuming that it'll either be you just sneak on a machine, or there'll be some sort of employee discount, which I will take advantage of. But employee discount still employs me paying, so whatever way around, whatever anything works, it'll be good to get some patches and such. That'd be cool. That poll, please go in and have a look and give your opinion. There's only 30 votes in it, so your opinion will definitely shift it. Your opinion can definitely turn the tide of that. Turn the tide of that, so we can actually do a Skullcrow instead of a Dead Angel Dragon. Not that I want to influence you. Tiff, this is new one. Chroma, I moved house like 3 months ago. I go for Dead Tiff and Skull. No, wait. Anyway, they're all skulls, right? Yes, they're all, spoopy, scary Skullingtons. Can't you get art supplies there? Boards. What's boards? I live near Bristol now, so I should know these things. Okay, right. I need my non-breaking and entering bolt cutters. Where would I find my non-breaking and entering bolt cutters, do you think? I'm sure they were down there. Went to a bone museum once, and the founder got his head scanned and his own 3D printed skull put in display museum. I mean, I've got 3D printed my own broken arm after I got hit by a car, so... Well, you also changed schedules. This is the first time I've been able to catch you. Chroma, I have not once changed schedules. This has been my literal actual starting time for the last for the last 2.5 years. Always 2 p.m. Every day I start at 2 p.m. I have not once changed my starting time, Chroma-Slit. I am dramatically consistent with my starting time. So, we've got to get this off, we've got to get this off of this head. How the heck do I keep missing you then? I don't know! This is literally the time I start every single day. Isn't that right, everyone else? Everyone else who's here. This is literally the same time I start every single day. Reveal the friend. Yeah, the skull friend. So since people haven't voted for the skull art, that does mean we're not going to have a skull tiffin for Halloween. It's Monster Maker's Edhead base, yep. Oh yeah, Tiffin, Monster Maker bust, right, yep. This is the 2.0, so it's full of water, which means this thing is heavy. This thing is nightmare heavy. So yeah, I want to get 1 casting out of this mold today, and the next sculpt started. They're super good. I love that you can choose whether to fill it. Yeah. So I actually have 3 of these heads now. One of which I deliberately don't fill because I use it as a casting insert. And then the other 2 are filled because I use them for sculpting. Oh, yes! Because it's Nightmare Night. What a fright. Give me something good. I can't remember how the song goes. Right. Okay, can I cut this wire? I'm not strong enough to cut this wire without my bolt cutters. Damn it! Do you have an air compressor? Blowing air into it might help. I do have an air compressor, but that's not the problem right now, Chroma. Don't worry about it. You know what? Hey, have you ever heard the saying, there's no kill like something something? Can anybody remember how that saying goes? There's no kill like something something. Oh, damn it. Oh, for God's sake, you idiot. Have I actually... Oh, no, I see what I'm doing wrong. There's no kill like overkill. I can't find the bolt cutter. So let's just, you know, do something equally as sensible. Pez, Tiff and Hurt counter. What are you talking about? See? Yeah, let's tackle this from a different angle. on? Hey, Rook! Rook? Hey, Rook, how you doing? Can't stay long, but I just wanted to say I hope you're doing great. I am, thank you. Well, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. You're on your phone. There we go. That's all I needed from it. Now it gets to go live. Now it gets to go live back in the box. Go live back in the box. Let's unplug it first, shall we? Then put you down there. That's fine. Whatever. It's okay. Any job involving power tools. I miss Twitch. Aww. You can't just use power tools like that, ma'am. I can't? Wait, what? By the way, so that angle grinder, I swear I'm gonna buy you a tool sorting board. Where would I even put it? I mean, go ahead. Chromasit, I have a P.O. box. So I remember being an adult and going into the hardware store and wait, I can just buy all of these and take them home. Don't they know me? Yeah, I know. I have been genuinely looking for an excuse to buy a chainsaw. I just want a chainsaw. Ah, that's what I wanted. Important. No chainsaw. But Mom! What kind of woman doesn't have a chainsaw? Good for DIY and serial killers. Chainsaws are awful at killing people. So you know that you're made. You know that you've got all of that really stringy tendons and like internal parts and all of that in you. That will gunk up a chainsaw so quickly. Your art looks amazing, by the way. Oh, thank you. Sculpting chainsaw. But yeah, chainsaws are actually really bad for killing people. How do you know this? Right, come on. Your art looks amazing. Thank you. Now, Rook, you have to. If you're wanting to impersonate my mother, anytime that I make, hey!
Nice to see a non-sculpting hammer at work.
Yeah, this is not a sculpting hammer. Whereas if I were trying to do this with the sculpting hammer, it just wouldn't work. But yeah, so if you're really trying to impersonate my mother, you say, your art looks amazing, by the way. But how is it going to make you money? That's my mother's constant refrain. There. Oh, perfect. Okay, good. So we're gonna put this to one side. Yeah. Oh my god, that's so heavy. Oh my god, I hate everything. Okay, here we go. Let me try again. Gonna make money on your art. Furries! That makes me seem way more cynical than I think I am. Seriously. Sorry, Mum has that attitude. Now, my mum's had. Honestly, it's been a roller coaster with my mother, if that makes sense. Like she has come around eventually, but she's also, my mother is an your artwork was so impressive. Imagine people pay good money for impressive work. Yeah, I would imagine they would pay, I would imagine people would pay lots of money for my work as well. I'll keep imagining until until I actually start to make some money. That's not fair. I sold the purple pangolin recently. She also has an adorable accent. Your gran does? Ah, that's cool. Right, let's Hey, Ajax! Has it been centuries? Wait, what? How long was I asleep last night? Oh, you sold French toast. I sold French toast like 2 years ago, Bailey. Or Pop-Tart. Yeah, I sold Pop-Tart. You remember the really... I sold Pop-Tart. I sold the really, really derpy wolf head. The really derpy wolf head with the tiny eyes. I sold them for 70 quid. Which is incredibly cheap for a fursuit head. But also, I hate that fursuit head. So I like that I've sold it for some money, you know, rather than just having it around as a reminder of my failures. After 10,000 years, we're finally reunited. Okay, you know what? I need a tub to put this clay in, and I'm going to use this tub because I shouldn't use this tub for mixing silicon anymore because it is basically broken. But yeah, basically, Moose, I finally got around to, as it were, selling off a bunch of my old fursuit heads that I made ages ago and haven't sold. There's also one more, and also I also put some time into finishing them and such, so they were actually decent enough quality. Even actually no, I sold them for the quality they were worth. So yeah, peeps. Please, go and vote in this poll. Vote in this poll as to what you think we should be sculpting next. I'm actually really happy to see we've got like over 30 votes. Moose, something even better happened as well. The person who bought the pangolin, they paid the asking. And then I was like, oh yeah, by the way, it's £75 shipping. I know I haven't put that on the... I realised I put that on other adverts, but I didn't put it on the one you're responding to. So I'm happy to drop the price of the pangolin down by £50 just to... Alex Shockwave, I put a link in chat to a Twitter poll. That I'm running. Because this might come as a surprise to you that there's this extra shipping cost. I'm happy to drop the price of the pangolin, and they were like, no, that's fine. No, that's fine. I'm happy to pay that. Of course, I'm happy to pay that. And then they added a tip as well, which was really, really nice of them. Yeah. So this is the Twitter poll, and a link is in chat right now. I put a link in chat. Ooh. There is some really scrubby latex right there, silicon right there, which has me a bit worried about what part of the sky. Is that a kobold behind you? Chromaslip, yeah? This is my personal kobold. This is Shirevy. I've made so many kobolds lately, Chromaslip. So many kobolds. In fact, something you might not have seen then, Chromaslip. If you haven't seen Shirevy, then let me show you something, shall we? In fact, this is kind of low-key important for everyone. So... okay, this won't let me zoom out, apparently. That's annoying. Right, so peeps, here is my scaly price sheet. Here is my scaly price sheet. You can get a blank DIY head to work on your own. You can get a basic kobold head with head accessories like horns and flappy bits, with full head accessories like facial accessories, horny bits. Have it furred instead of latexed. And you can get magnetic posable eyelids. But then we also have the dragon head, which has a big chin and looks kind of awesome with big horns. And then we have 1.5 meter long dragon tails or kobold tails. And also I can custom sculpt you a Dagron for an amount of money. And then we have the Scullies. So we've got the feline lupine. At some point we're going to do the mustelid. At some point we're going to do the corvid. You can get the resin base trimmed or the resin base pre-painted. And then I have the bone paws or the bone paw kit and the skeleton tails. The skeleton tails as well, which can go 60 centimeter, 100 centimeters, or 160 centimeters. Depending on how much you're willing to pay or how long a tail you want. But yeah, so I finally have price sheets. Buildabold, yeah. But yeah, I have done a load of different Chromaslip. I've done when Tiffin creates it, she asks you to make a wish in the latex pot before you name it and then do a little dance and rub its snout. I ask who you want to murder before I pour the latex in. Whose toes do you want to eat? Come on, mouse. But yeah, let's have a look at my kobolds, shall we? Should we have a look at the kobolds we've done? So this is the kobold sculpt. And the tail sculpt. The tail is a meter and a half long of entirely sculpted head to tail, start to finish. And here's the kobold with its giant eyes and full detail. And then the first one we named Spearmint. And just so you can see how cute these are, how utterly adorable these are, I've changed the way I do the back of the heads now, so it's less intrusive. But yeah, so oh, by the way, the jaw moves, Chromaslip, the jaw moves in them. And then so Spearmint, that was the first one we made. Then we made Sharabi. This is my personal kobold. And then we did Fangless. How did you get those scales on the sculpted head? Tiffin, how did you get them? I sculpted them, Daichi. But I 3D printed a stamp so I could get them all to tessellate properly, and then sculpted from that 3D print, and then sculpted from the stamps. But yeah, so we did Fangless, who's basically a baby Night Fury. This was the first time I'd actually tried painting the whites of the eyes the same color as the rest of the head and rest of the eyes, and I think it works really well. Then let's go for Fidget. Fidget was cute. I like Fidget. So yeah, we've got short horns and little fins. And then we've got Mischief. Mischief, just Mischief, yeah. So this is the new style back I've got for them, where it's a sheet of cast latex that goes over the back. So the back is less obvious. But yeah, this guy's called Mischief because they've really got Loki's colors. And yeah, you can see the magnetic eyebrows here, magnetic eyelids properly here. And then the final one we made, our final kobold so far. Final kobold was Trouble. Wow, I've made 6 Oh no, I've made. Uploaded my anything to it. Considering the drama in the VR chat community, it does seem like Neos is due. Wait, if you have Sharpie in VR, how is the internet not broken? We did a meetup in a VR chat where I came as Sharpie, and we found the underground spider mines whilst playing golf, mini golf. Yeah, the putt-putt world. Yeah! Where I broke my score by going and doing the bonus one, like, by accident. Which is really annoying, because if I hadn't broke my score, I'd have actually come quite high. Because I got like a couple of really nice shots. But I think I might have been the only person to actually get a hole-in-one. Missing your moose friend. I know. I haven't seen him for ages. Can you go to them? I mean, technically, yes. if I had more money, if I actually if I had maybe I'll make an excuse to pop down and see them if my if the Skull Dog sells. Maybe I could do that, you know, go visit them for a day. By the way, our Skull Dog pre-made is up for auction now. Mm. Mm. Why not another beach walk? Because neither of us live near a nice beach. They live in Southampton, which is all docks. There are some pebble beaches and some mud beaches, but no, like, nice walking beaches. Oh, Jesus.
Being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to meet.
I guess we could go out to Calshot.
Be realistic. What's the point of being realistic?
Ugh. Oh my god. Hot! Hey! How you doing, Hot? We're doing... Oh dear. Could both red funnel over to the Isle of Wight. I'm doing some nice, precise mold making. Oh, you don't like the Isle of Wight? I mean, I guess we could take I guess we could use the red funnel to take the ferry back to the 1940s, go and have a nice lunch and go home. You can't hear anything. Okay. Doing pretty good. Just bought 15 airsoft pistols in auction for 200. Oh! Got any G17s? Actually, because I've got a G17, and I've got a G17, 2 Deagles, and a 1911, but we're going to a LARP event soon as a group of basically World of Darkness cops, and so I'm going with a G17 because like that like a Glock is quite a police weapon, but husband is bringing a Deagle, an auto mag. Oh. But it's not an airsoft LARP, so none of it needs to function. It's just calls, so it's just a prop. So you keep your picture on Discord, Tiff. Nice. I'll check it out in a bit. Lots of revolvers. Oh. Okay. I've just Hey, Absol Sama!
Hey.
I've just kind of inherited a lot of airsoft weapons over the years from people. It's weird. Didn't know you're a gun gal, Tiff. I am not. I'm a props gal. I do not like. I am personally not a fan of civilian firearm ownership. But let's not get into that, shall we? I think if you allow widespread and uncontrolled ownership of objects designed to kill people, and whose only use as an object is to kill human beings, you reap what you sow. Old Japanese airsoft guns. Ooh. When you say old Japanese airsoft, are you talking like Tokyo Maoris from the 90s or something? Yes! Come out, come out! Tanaka Westermans. Marushin. There we go. Tokyo Maori still operate today. They aren't necessarily old. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. You collect You get to collect airsoft weapons from defunct manufacturers. It's one of their newer pistols when I play today. Aww. I used to have a Tokyo Maori G3 SG1. That was a cool weapon. But I also I was dumb kid and was my aircraft going to do way too strong and load metal beep. Ugh. What computer would you own if you could own any computer? An expensive one, for reals. I can't tell you all of the parts that would be in a computer that I would own because I'm not up to date on what the most expensive parts are. A 490 Ti, Ryzen 9, Ryzen 12, 128 gigs of DDR5. I can't stand airsofters. That's why I'm getting into Airsoft LARPs. Oh, I really want to go to From Shadows. So yeah, I used to do an Airsoft LARP called Shadow Wars, and so Shadow Wars was a very like I'm actually looking at going to From Shadows. Yeah, I almost crewed I was very tempted to crew the last event, but yeah. I played the original. I played the game that spawned From Shadows ages ago, and I basically played an AI. It was awesome, but it was annoying because I'd walk around and I'd get shot at, and no effect, ow, no effect, ow. But I had a pair of Desert Eagles on either hip, on either thigh, and I wore hot pants, of course. So I was basically doing the Lara Croft. Because Lara Croft has .45s, has 45s, and whilst I couldn't get the actual Lara Croft guns, it's close enough, right? Power armor, elf, mercenary, hyena face mask. Whoa.
Because of the extreme amount of bass, listeners' discretion is advised.
Or Hut, maybe you should come to Orion Sphere. Just because it uses Nerf doesn't mean it's nothing. Okay, there's a little bit of mold failure around the back of the jaws, which is kind of what I expected. I think I can account for it with gratuitous trimming. Really, the guy doing airsoft and shooting so fast that people yell at him for using auto in a building is like, this is an auto build. It actually turns out an auto to No, I haven't. I haven't seen that, but I don't think that's particularly impressive. If you're skirting the rules about putting too many BBs downrange at people in short distance by just pulling the trigger fast enough that it is a problematic amount of BBs going into people, I don't think it's boastful to go, oh no, like I can fire it at full auto without it being full auto. Ha ha ha! I'm so clever. I think that is being a dick. Haha! I'm technically correct. Do stuff like that. Then I could make a cosplay with the airsofting more fun. Look, Berserk Lancer from. Because that's going to get their, because that could genuinely get them in trouble with their insurers and such, so. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Big piece. Ow. Ah, it's on my teeth now. Why did I do that? Why did you not make me do that? Hey, for reals, what's up? Oh, who hasn't seen the cute photo? The cute photo of my my fursuit partial. Are you straight or what LGBT are you? Just curious. If you have a boyfriend? I do not have a boyfriend. And oh, that's the wrong one. There. There's my flag! There is my flag, for reals. That is where I am on the LGBTQIA spectrum. However, I don't have a boyfriend, but I do live with my ex-fiance. Lunatic Suits, hey! I do live with my ex-fiance. Which I know some of you will think is crazy. I know some of you think is crazy. And by the I don't buy any. Don't have a talk about buying. And by and when I say I live with my ex-fiance. It's because we got married and they're my husband now. So you're married? I am. Which means they're no longer my fiance. Right? So, here's the cutest photo you're going to see of Spooky in a while. Boyfriend is from New Jersey and I'm from Texas. Okay. At least you're both from America, right? So you're both in the same country. The expression on Spooky. I know! Isn't it perfect? I need to post this on r/thisismylife right meow. Right meow. Halloween greeting card. Yeah, so this is the fursuit partial that I'm currently selling. We've got where's my mouse? Mouse! There we go. So it's got the skeletal claws and it's got a 2-meter long posable tail. It doesn't come with the cat. That's inside the head. Neighbors must love the mannequins outside. Yeah. I can't see you on yet. Cool. I can't see you on yet. Crazy Leopard. It's on Dealer's Den right now because it's up for auction. In fact, if we go to my Facebook, my Twitter. In fact, you know what? I should. Let's pin this. So yeah, if you go to my Twitter. You'll see I've got the post about it and then there's a link to the sale in the post, so I've used those mannequins for Halloween. But yeah, so it's up for auction. Or you can just buy it off me for $1,000. $1,000 for the partial. I'm really proud of this. I'm real proud of this. But yeah, so... So what you mean when I say I've got to use those mannequins for Halloween is I have to set them up outside somebody's front door and then bang and then ding their bell. Get it soon. Yeah, not bad for 1K. That lunatic suit. That's my thought. That's my thought. It's actually quite cheap for the amount of suit you're getting. Because I just need the cash to come through right now, you know? Like I just need, have you shared on Facebook? I have, I think. Yeah, I've shared it on Facebook, I've shared it on Facebook, shared it on Instagram. I'm gonna share a post about it. I'm gonna put a post up about it every day until the end of the auction, with different photos of it. But yeah, if I can sell that, I'll be incredibly happy. A pair of paws for $70, good price. Yes, Furrels, yes it is. However, if any of you lot buy it, I'll give you free shipping. Is Amazon a trusty place for a pair of paws? Not really. They'll be drop shipped. That'll just be a drop shipping operation. Though $70 makes me think that isn't drop shipping. So that's a weird thing to come. That's a weird thing to come across on Amazon. Oh, there's the cat nose! Look at the cat nose! fonts, but for my hands. Sharby explains pun jail. So Sharby explains pun jail. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Hey everyone! Hey everyone! Sharby is Sharby here. Sharby been asked to explain pun jail. So Sharby explained pun jail. Pun jail is where people tell Tiffin to go and Tiffin makes bad puns. But Tiffin doesn't make bad puns because no puns are bad because puns are good and Sharby likes puns. Therefore, pun jail is where people go when some people hate fun. And lots of people hate fun because lots of people do pun jail and that's unfair. So pun jail goes Mah! Even though Sharby doesn't go merc, because Sharby kobold, Sharby only kobold, and Sharby also vegetable. Heckin' ad. Well, sounds like you should be a subscriber. Oh, by the way, there should only be ads once an hour now. There should only be ads once an hour. Non-sub problems, joking. Somebody posted an ad over your ad. I got the start of it though. What? Posted an ad over my ad? What ad is that? Oh yeah, I should also post to the I will also post to the various selling groups. Yeah, I'm watching ages and getting hit with 6 ads in a row. There's literally nothing I can do about it. I missed Sharby explains because of the ad. Oh my god. Oh, that's bad. Also, it's Sharby, not Charvy. Ah, there we go. Sharby explains. Also, I've got 2 messages on Facebook. Ah. Oh yeah, Chromaslip sent me something cute. Not a kobold. Not a kobold. Cat. Okay, here's a question for you lot. Can you be cute without being a kobold? Can you be cute without being a kobold? That's, it's tough, right? Detective Chief Inspector Zanli Bitterdew. Actually, I need a good fairy. So I need a good fairy name. I need a good fairy name. So I just noticed you live in the same city as me. Are you sure? Because my information might not be up to date, Crazy Leopard. I have recently moved out of Bournemouth. Is that like a pirate, like Redbeard? Zanli! I need a good, incongruous, So, the closest cities to where I live now are... Bath is the closest city to me, followed by Swindon and Bristol. Because my husband and I bought a house! ask me how we got a mortgage. Actually, I know how we got a mortgage, and it's because my husband has a real job. Bristol Speedway. Bristol. What? Not husband, ex-fiance. Yep, Tater, that's right, my ex-fiance. Okay, there's still... Right. There's still clay caught in here, and if the clay won't come out without us interfering with it, that means the resin won't come out in the future. So, I'm going to have to put some tactical cuts into here. There we go. Okay, come on. Crazy. If you do actually live around Chippenham, I would happily hand deliver any item you buy from me. X! X! I should probably get rid of that. That meme's definitely passed. Come on. I love the forearms! I love the forearms! Fusion! Oh! They can crawl on ceilings. Oh, who can't crawl on ceilings? Kuh! What kind of nerd can't crawl on a ceiling? They turn their head 360 degrees. Yeah? I can turn my head 360 degrees. Watch. Do you want me to turn my head 360 degrees? Watch. There we go. My head went all the way around 360 degrees. Yeah? Gonna need some safety suits. I was trying to avoid OSHA. Why would you try and avoid it? Snowing Fire, you and me have very different goals in life. They're also 5'10". Okay, you want to know what? Okay, I'm 5'9". Jack? There we go, I'm 5'10". Tiffin! Would you own a real otter if it were legal? No. Because otters are not a domesticated species. Therefore, therefore deliberately taking an otter into captivity is like inhumane to the creatures. Also, since otters are wild animals, you need a very specific set of skills, equipment, and a lot of money and resources to take care of them. You're 6'2" too? You're 6'2" too? I mean, like it wasn't domesticated. Yes, I would happily own an otter if it was a completely different species. Right, I'm going to put this clay to one side. But we're going to use that clay. We're going to use that clay later because we're going to need it for our sculpt. Okay, so this seems like it is ready for us to do a casting. Who wants to see? Who wants to see the first Skull Cat casting out of this? Or should we just jump straight into sculpting? I'm actually going to leave that up to you guys whilst I reassemble this mold. Hey! Hey, Daichi! So, yesterday on stream, we playtested my husband's board game. It's called Dungeons and Wrong'uns, and is a cooperative slash. It's a co-op slash. Oh, hey!
Cast.
Yeah, it's a co-op slash PvP, like board game. It is PvP in the same way as something like Munchkin is PvP, if you played that. Or House on the Haunted Hill is PvP, where it is cooperative up until it's no longer cooperative. And last night, I got to a point where I thought I could win by quickly using a combo. Unfortunately, instead of winning, what I actually did was give the victory to Daichi. What I actually did was cause Daichi to win. So yeah, basically Daichi got a combo of cards which made them ridiculously overpowered, and that is they were a barbarian who was naked. And as it turns out, in this card game, being a naked barbarian is OP. Sculpt!
Sculpt.
Uh-oh. Hopefully, won't be months to next year. Aww. Are you the Star Citizen one? Or am I thinking of a different Chroma? Because there are definitely true Chromas who Star Citizen. That's That's me! Hey! Cool. I have effectively finished my fleet now.
Utterly smashing.
Cast. Oh my god.
Cast.
Lunatic Suit! So 100 biddies from Lunatic Suit and 100 biddies from Absol, both wanting different things. Hey, cheese. Because you bought a Tali from... Yeah, I bought the Tali from you. That's now a That's now a
Utterly
Redeemer.
beautiful.
In all fairness, that birthday suit was the first out of my class. Cast. It better be fireball.
That's 500 biddies from Lunatic Suits! It's 100 biddies from Daichi! Remember, peeps, there is also the option of donating. Anyway, let's actually do the casting, because I want an example of this head out anyway. And then we will get on with the casting. However, I get on with the sculpting. However, if you lot want to, so what we're going to do today, peeps, what we're actually going to do is the bunny race. So there is a bunny race you can play, and they are very tall dommy mummies. Want to be the bunny race? I play a bunny race. Anyway, if you want to actually influence what we are sculpting today, peeps, we have a poll going on Twitter right now. If you have a look, we have a Twitter poll right now, which you can come and vote in as to what we're doing. I think there's only one vote in it for the Crow versus Dead Angel Dragon. I would much rather sculpt a crow right now because I think a Dead Angel Dragon is a little bit too memey. But we'll have to see what you're all gonna do. I have to see what you guys want. Okay, no hype train, everyone. No hype train. Cool, right. Actually, you know what I might even do? I might put on some more serious gloves for this. Just because this, I'm going to put on some slightly more serious gloves for this, just because this, the fiberglass on this isn't fully trimmed down at the moment. I might have mixed up too much resin for this, but that's fine. So we're going to mix the resin together. I don't have any mold release spray for it at the moment, which is fine because the first casting tends to be the dirtiest casting anyway, and this will pick up all of the like anything that's stuck in the silicone, anything that we haven't washed out, and all of that. This will basically just pick up and absorb all the crap that we've left in it. Want to vote, but my busted phone has my Twitter phone not logged in. I forgot stuff. Stowing Fire. What do you want to vote for? Meow. Hey, Deafnut. So, rotocasting. We are going to rotocast this, and that literally just means we're going to roll the entire mold around and around until the resin in it starts to set. Because as you can see, the resin is leaving kind of a thin layer as it's going. Because you know how stuff gets wet. The surface tension of the liquid leaves a little bit of the liquid on the surface. What we're basically doing is leaving really little thin bits of this resin on the surface where it will slowly set, and we're doing it around and around and around. Currently doing anti-clockwise, which we should remember because we want to alternate it. So we're just going to carry it round. And one interesting one thing that I think it's important to, like, if you're going to try rotocasting yourself, one thing I'll say to look out for. Hey!
I've got to go get started on finishing a fursuit head. Stay fluffy, my friend.
Thank you, Lunatic Suit. Okay, now I see why Lunatic Suit wanted so much for us to start it now. Hey, Hunter the Bunny God. So yeah, we're gonna carry it going round. You can see it's moving a lot slower now, but even when it starts to move slower, we want to carry on moving it. We want to carry on moving it. But so one tip I give to rotocasting is the interior of the mold will always see plenty of resin, unless it's like the high points. So when you're rolling a mold, you need to care the most about the lip that is the closest to you. You need to care about the edges. Take care of the edges, and the rest of the mold will take care of itself. And also, you shouldn't add the next layer of resin until this layer of resin has stopped moving, because you get this really weird ropey stuff. It doesn't reactivate the old resin, it just turns it to nasty gubbins. And even after it looks like the resin has stopped moving, you still want to carry on rotating it, because there's still going to be little mounds, little build-ups that are like moving slightly one way or the other. You don't want to stop until like the resin has actually gone completely still. Yeah, I think this is going to be about 1.5 kilograms of resin for this head. I think that's fine. So sometimes it's hard to tell if the resin has actually stopped moving. One way you can tell is by basically catching the light with a part of the resin and seeing if the light that it's caught moves at all. Will our fan help? No, because it's a Hunter. It's a chemical reaction, not a heat-based reaction or anything. So yeah, there we go. That's the first layer. That's the first layer. Now just 2 more layers. One sec. I've got I got something in my eye. That felt awkward. I had a bit of fluff in my eye there. But yeah, you don't want to, you genuinely don't want to speed up the reaction. If you speed up the reaction, it'll set unevenly. In fact, the fact that it takes a while to set is what makes it rotocasting resin rather than regular resin. Well, actually, okay. The difference between rotocasting resin and regular casting resin is that casting resin sets from the thickest part, the biggest amount of it sets from the center of that outwards. Rotocasting, the resin used for rotocasting, sets from the thinnest part inwards. So you're trying to keep the entire thing thin. In fact, have a look at it now. This is what the inside of the mold looks like now, and you can see we've got the starting of a shell on the inside of here. In fact, it's already gone pretty like plasticky. There's a trouble with building your own rotocasting machines. It is quite a common thing to do, is build your own rotocasting machine. So there's two problems with it. One, they are large apparatuses, and two, rotocasting molds, at least in my line of work, are all fairly irregularly shaped. So it's hard to it would be hard to have them rotate in such a way that they get all of the inside without just spilling out everywhere. Maybe in our next studio, maybe once I get the next studio built, we'll have space for me to make a automatic rotocaster. In which case, I will have to go back over all of my molds and re-engineer them to fit into it. Okay, so we went anti-clockwise before. Wait, which way did we go before? Oh yeah, we went anti-clockwise before, so we want to go clockwise this time. No, wait. We went clockwise before, didn't we? Hell yeah, Mega Machine. We went. Oh yeah, no, we did go anti-clockwise, so we want to go this way this time. So yeah, you want to alternate the direction it goes, because it will flow over different. Flow over and into different details in a different manner. Want to go with the clock this time? Yeah. Right. Also, subsequent layers will set quicker because, as someone was pointing out with the fan analogy, so subsequent layers of resin will set quicker. And that is because it does set quicker when it's hotter, and it's exothermic itself. So the layer below it will have warmed up the mold in its in setting. So the next layer will go off quicker. And some of you might think, oh, so if it's hotter, does that mean it's problematic during summer? Yes. That you can actually have a lot of trouble with this resin kicking too soon. Counterclock. Also, congratulations on nobody talking about wanting to eat the forbidden custard. Congratulations, you lot. I'm proud of all of you. Also, I hope you're proud of me for using proper thick workman's glove with these spiky fiberglass molds. also be problematic in winter. Yes, there is a minimum temperature the resin needs to be. However, the resin, since it's exothermic, there is a chance it can heat itself up if it can get started. Gonna clean up the edges of the mold jacket later or whatnot. Yeah, I will do, because it's only just come off the head, and I couldn't trim these bits back whilst it was on the head. Have you ever thrown a whole mold out because of any of those reasons? Because of any of what reasons? Well, because of heat or cold? Yeah. 100%. I have had failed castings because of all of them. Oh wow, I go away and come back and you're already moulding. Yeah. As it like a gyro compass. Yeah. Yeah, having a 2 degrees or 3 degrees, how many? I don't know. I've been at this a long time, Hunter. Okay, there we go. That's all set up. Fun fact, we got pre-pregnated ref, but kept in the freezer so the thermic reaction doesn't start. So you use it later on. That's cool. Stupid stuff composite plebs care about. What do you mean stupid stuff? This is composite! The mother mold of this is glass fiber. I care about composites! Wait, how many years? 8 years now I've been making stuff professionally. 3 years I've been making stuff full time. I paid my way through university selling Overwatch cosplay stuff. 5-action module gimbal. Gimbal arm like Space Station. Oh my god, yeah. Have to take a look at how big a machine is for the rotation cast. I found building instructions for small ones, self-build. Those need to be 540. Oh. I am building up a sweat! Thought maybe 4 or 5 years. Oh, Hunter. Oh, am I not that good, Hunter? Would you expect me to be better at what I do? If I'd been in for that long? Oh, this is a workout and a half. Also, Spoopy Skull Otter when? When people vote for it, cheese! I literally put a vote up for what Skullhead people want me to do. Well, I've been doing this since my Hunter. I've been doing this since my early 20s. So yeah, 20-ish. Thank you, Hunter. I'm 32 this year. You never merped from me. Not counterclockwise again. I mean, yeah, we should alternate it, but you know, there's more that hasn't been gotten going this way round than the other way round, so I'm gonna do this again. Easy servo motor needs carbon fiber tubes. You say easy, it's still a big investment of time, materials, money, and space. I might have put too much resin in here. This might have been too much resin, but that's fine. You know, that's actually fine. Oh my god, I haven't done this in so long. Okay. Whoa. Whoops. Oh well. Can not wear this t-shirt again, I guess. Otter, you're very cute. Doubt! Doubt it! Or actually, wait. If you're calling me cute, I guess I need to thank the guy that did my nose job, right? That's right, peeps. I had a nose job early this year. Or a rhinoplasty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm that basic. Your skull removal surgery. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, engineer on unrestricted budgets. Ah. With big bogies. Yeah. Right, okay, there we go. I remember what you look like. Can I see? What? No one squeaked for the nose job. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's all stopped moving. Tiffin is technically a rhino. Damn it! My secret revealed! Wait, you're becoming a rhinoceros? Do you know what a Beyblade is? Yes, of course I know what a Beyblade is. Okay, right, so you might think, okay, Pete, okay, now all the resin has stopped moving in there. Can we demold it now? No, we have to let it cure, because right now, whilst it has set somewhat, it's still what's called green. It's still very green. In fact, if we bring it forward, you can see here, even though it is solid, it is still quite flexible. So if we tried to take it out of the mold, it would just crush itself. But yeah, so we have to let it actually properly solidify. So we're going to put this to one side and come back to it in an hour or two. But that means would UV light cure it faster? UV light would cure it faster purely because that would be applying heat to it. Any method of putting energy into the system would work. But yeah, so I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna clean this head off a bit on my Chromebook screen went black for a second after flashing green. Okay. Sounds like you've got some driver issues there. Okay, where's my mouse? Whew, I am swatting. But yeah, I shouldn't be as like candid about the fact that I literally had plastic surgery, but you know. But yeah, Ish back. Welcome back. Cool. So. Don't you have any spare thorium? No, mine's currently in the reactor, I'm sorry. Wait, Sharby didn't ask you for my thorium, did she? Sharby is always after my thorium. She's so hungry! Oh! I forgot to do my physio today! Would any of you hate me if I did my physio on stream right now? Or should I wait for after the stream? Oh, there's a new CrossFit gym opening up literally just across the river from me, and I'm very tempted to become a CrossFit person if it's affordable.
Utterly smashing.
Merman!
No physio. You must be punished.
No physio. Okay, cool. Right. Ow! Gonna buy a new pair of rollerblades so I can go skating with a boyfriend. Nice. I have had my bike repaired, but it's currently down in Southampton, which is annoying. Currently down in Southampton with my husband's girlfriend. Okay, right. Shall we figure out what we are sculpting now? God damn it, you lot. God damn it, you lot! So, Skull Corvid or Dead Angel Dragon. Well, I guess I get to choose then if it's a draw. Do I get to choose?
Utterly smashing.
You know that not what I was meaning. You need to be punished. Punishment. No hammer usage for 30 minutes.
You voted for Bird. Okay! We're doing Burb! By a single vote, we are doing Burb. Wow, the Dead Angel Dragon was a more popular option than I thought it was going to be, you know? I kind of wish I hadn't put it in there. We have some nice green rollerblades. Cool. I'm looking forward to going for long cycles and then taking a short run at the end of the long cycle and then doing Okay, so right. We need our glue gun going because we're going to start off by building our armature. Because we are doing a skull burb, a Corvid skull. I am still going to do. Otter, my favourite Otter creator. Aww. So yeah, we're still going to do the Skull Mustelid and the Dead Angel Dragon. But wait, bicycling with rollerblades on. No, that's Cheese's thing. We're still going to do the Dead Angel Dragon, but like. It's just the order in which we're doing them. See if you watch any tubers. Yes. Maybe I should 3D print a reference for this. Let's go with Raven. Heh. So skull. So let's look for a Raven skull. Okay. Oh, that's good. I know, not really detailed enough. Oh, that's perfect. Actually, that's the skull site, which gave me a warning. Let's proceed anyway, because that just means it's non. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at those references! Look at those reference images, though. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's good. Do they have anything else in Corvidae? Oh, they do. Oh, that's nice. They got no front images though. That's a no images from the front though. So gonna have to go for stuff like the. We're gonna have to find a good front reference of one. I mean, the trouble with sculpts like this is there's always going to be an amount of interpretation. I am going to be making an amount of interpretation with these to get it to fit a human. So, I would like a view from the front. Oh, hello! Thank you! Just what I asked for! Oh, wow. That is rare. That's rare for it to have a link to a source on Pinterest. Pinterest is all about removing attribute. Pinterest is like a machine for removing attribution. There we go, that's good. That's what we're going for here. I can't wait to put this together. Right, anyway, so... Whoa! Hey, Sharpie, you okay there? Yes, my nerves is the AI art. So... The thing that bothers me about AI art is that at no point do they talk about the learning sets for the AI art, you know? At no point is attribution going to the artist that the AI has learnt from. Which I think is a wee bit problematic, but it's hard to trace it all back, if that makes sense. Anyway. We're going to, I'm going to leave you, actually, yeah, screw it. I'm going to leave you with Sharby whilst I go and have a quick break, because I've not peed yet on the stream, but also I'm going to replace my drink. So, see you all in a second. Gonna see you all in a second. There we go. And, gonna see you all in a second, and when we get back, we're gonna start this sculpt. Bye!
Utterly beautiful.
How long ago did we have a hype?
Where did I put my... Oh, I dropped it. That's where my water bottle went. Ugh. Ooh. Right, let's fill you full of ice. Fill you full... Ah! Fill you full of ice. Fill you full of ice. Huh, I've lost an ice tray. Okay, I'm back! Hey, Moomin! Moomin! Did you try and start a hype train, Moomin? Ugh.
Rudderly beautiful.
Nice try.
Sharby, no, not with a chainsaw. It will go everywhere.
That does sound like Sharby. You was back, I missed you. Yeah, that sounds about right. Everybody's gonna miss me. That's why I haven't been shot yet. I need a Skaven Claw Lord. Is there any cheap ones online right now? You're not the correct one, but you're in a nice pose. Invite song! Cheese wedge of the mustache. Oh dear. Oh god, that's tough. Why does the bust have breasts? It does not. This is the male bust. Not that men can't have breasts. It's actually moderately common and called gynecomastia. Tried leaving and joining new streamers stream 24 times? Oh, I need to check my phone, don't I? I don't actually have my phone with me. Right, okay. We're gonna start a sculpt. Gonna start a sculpt. It's gonna be so cool. We're gonna start a sculpt. Right, where is my phone? Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, I have a lot of messages. Oh, wow, that's That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing is terrible. Except for me. Okay, so... Fiery Gamer, hey! I turned down the, I did turn down the Raid Shadow Legends, sponsorship. I wonder if I should have taken it, you know? Got a little bit of money. Would have been nice, I think. Oh, Cheese Wedge! No, I had an idea for that, actually. It is against my contract with Twitch to be sponsored by Bad Dragon. I literally could not be sponsored by Bad Dragon if I wanted to. Your desk looks like my floor. You see what the floor looks like. Right, anyway, so... we are going to build our, we're going to build out our, whatever it's called, but they allow sex. They do not allow sex. You're thinking of different websites. Right, so... also, you're stretching a snake. So, this is armature wire. So, this is armature wire. This is specifically made... Art! This is specifically made for putting together armatures for sculpture like this. In fact, I need my sculpting hammer to shape this. Hunter, you are incorrect. That is not a thing that can be hosted on Twitch. So either you are misinformed or misinterpreting something that happened. I'm going to guess you're a mixture of both. If they were banned for it, how can you claim it's allowed? Ah. Damn! I thought I had enough money to pick up a miniature I would like for a will you get to the clay bit today? Probably, Moomin. I thought I had enough money to pick up a £13 miniature that I wanted for a project I have going, but sadly, apparently I'm just short. Yay! I'm good at this. So how far? So one of the things I've noticed with making like fursuits and heads and such is it's always tempting to try and make the snout of a head longer than it go. Okay. I'm just gonna hold that there. Kiba! Is that an ot? You spot, you spot? I don't know. What do you spot? Spot, of course, of course. Hey! How are you? I'm pretty good. However, my nose now does this. It's a bit weird. Should I be worried?